Have you ever listened to a song and imagined how cool it would be if you were able to play along, but you feel like you don't have any musical talent? The ukulele is the perfect instrument for you. In this speech, I'm going to be demonstrating all about the ukulele and how to play an easy and classic song, La Vie en Rose by Kristen Milioti, giving you a gentle push to go out and try the ukulele for yourself. I have been an avid ukulele player for many years now, and started out when I was around 6 years old on my little pink ukulele that probably cost about $10. And now I play every day with my sisters. The ukulele has also been an awesome gateway instrument for me to learn how to play other stringed instruments, like the bass and the guitar. The song La Vie en Rose is one of my favorite songs to play on the ukulele because it's easy and the chords and words are very simple to follow along. I'm going to be going over 3 main points in this speech today. The first point is going to be how to use the ukulele in the most effective way and make it work for you. The second point is going to be how to read ukulele chord charts. And the third point is going to be how to teach you how to play a couple chords of the song La Vie en Rose. Point 1, how to use your ukulele properly and effectively while also being unique to yourself. Music is a universal language, and it's something that most people can enjoy together and brings people of all ages, genders, ethnicities, cultures, and lots of other things together. Music is also a very personal outlet and is used by people to express deep feelings or emotions that they don't typically know how to express just using words. Finding a way to use music for both communication to others and personal expression is very important if you're going to enjoy playing an instrument. My first tip on playing the ukulele would be finding a good schedule and making practice time every day. Just like most hobbies, playing music takes a lot of practice. You can't just expect to pick up the ukulele and be perfect at it. I recommend playing for about 10 to 15 minutes a day for starters. You don't want your ukulele to feel like a job or a chore, but more of a hobby and something fun. But also, you want to practice a little bit every day. There's days that I don't practice my ukulele and come back later and find myself frustrated that I don't remember what I did 2 days prior. So making sure you know what you're doing is really important to playing the instrument. The second point I'm going to go over is how to use your creativity to make your musical experience more enjoyable. Being creative and unique can be incredibly challenging, especially in the world we live in today, where everything is digital and you feel like you have to form parts of your personality based off of what other people are doing. Making your ukulele feel like something that's uniquely yours is something that's really important and will help you feel more motivated to play. As you can see on my ukulele, I have many stickers and paintings on it, which represent me and make me feel more personally connected to playing music and expressing myself. Now that we have our ukuleles and are feeling creative and expressive, we can dive into how to start playing. In the next section, I'm going to go over one of the most essential parts of playing music, and the ukulele specifically, and that's how to read chord charts. What is a chord chart and do you have to use it? I know what you may be thinking right now. I don't want to learn how to play an instrument if I have to read chord charts and things. But don't give up yet. Chord charts are actually super easy to use. I'm typically more of an auditory learner personally and can listen to songs and hear things and play it on my ukulele. But even for the ukulele, I like to read the chord charts because it makes learning the music more easy and it's easier to follow along too. How to use a chord chart and where to find them. Chord charts are images drawn out like the fretboards and strings on your ukulele. I've drawn one for you to view in front of you. The fret is one of these horizontal spaces on the neck of your instrument, and they run horizontally, while your strings run vertically on the neck of your instrument. This would be a fret right here, and these are your strings. Each one shows a different chord. The red letters on the top show what chord you'll be playing, and then the gray circle will show you where to place your finger. So for the one in front of you, it's showing you how to play the A minor chord. So you go to the 2nd fret and place your finger on the top string, and then you can strum it. And that would be the A minor chord. They're super easy to use once you learn how to use them, and also super easy to find. I like to go online and use either the UkuTabs browser or the Ukulele Tabs browser, but you can find them anywhere. Now that you have a basic understanding of how chords work, we can move on to the fun part, which is learning the song. Where to find the song you want to play. So, as I said prior, you can do a quick Google search on what song you want to play and find the chord charts on any browser. I personally like the ones I mentioned earlier, the Uku tabs and ukulele tabs, because they also offer free transposing services so that if your voice is too low or high to match a certain song, you can transpose it to match your vocal range. The chords you're going to need to play this particular song are the A minor chord, C, D, D7, E minor, G, and G major 7. Now I'm going to go over how to strum your ukulele. You can use either a pick or your finger to strum the ukulele. I prefer using my finger because I like the softer sound, but if you want to use a pick, that's totally personal preference. So to strum, I recommend for beginners you do the up, down, or the down, up pattern. It's just the simplest to follow along to, but as you get more into the hobby, there's different strumming patterns that you can follow for specific songs. So here's a demonstration. It's very easy to follow along to. The next is how to hold your ukulele. I am lucky enough to have a strap to hold mine so I can stand up and play, but it's also totally doable if you don't have a strap, you can hold it and play along. It just makes it a little more difficult since you have to support the ukulele with your arm. You can also sit down in a chair and play it along that way and rest your ukulele on your leg. All of the options are doable. It just depends on your personal preference and what you have around you. Now we're going to put everything together and give it a try. So for this section that I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be showing you the first section of the song. You're going to need the chords G, G major 7, E minor, A minor, and D. So now I'm going to put them together. And then you can add your lyrics. Hold me close and hold me fast. This magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. Now you did it and you know how to play a couple verses of a song. And if you feel up to it, you can go and do a search on your own and find a song that you'd like to play and find your chords and everything else you need. The ukulele will always be a precious instrument to me, and I'm incredibly happy I could share a little bit of the joy it brings with me to you today. Using the ukulele effectively and uniquely to match your style, learning how to play the instrument using chord charts, and even learning how to play a little bit of a song is a lot of information to take in. And I know you won't remember every detail, but I hope you remember one thing. Music is supposed to be fun. So go out and try to play something. It doesn't even have to be on the ukulele. Pick up an old guitar or try something on the piano. Just make sure to express yourself and have fun. Thank you so much for your time today.